Eddie Brock is a character who has become synonymous with darkness, redemption, and the ever-looming threat of his symbiotic alter ego, Venom. Introduced in The Amazing Spider-Man Pound 300 star in 1988, Eddie Brock's story is deeply intertwined with the Marvel Universe, particularly with Spider-Man. Created by David Michelinie and artist Todd McFarlane, Eddie's journey from a troubled journalist to one of Marvel's most complex anti-heroes has captivated fans for decades. Eddie Brock's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. Born in San Francisco, Eddie faced a difficult upbringing with an emotionally distant father. As he grew older, he found a passion for journalism, eventually becoming a reporter in New York City. Eddie's ambition and desire to make a name for himself led him to take shortcuts, and he soon became infamous for unethical reporting, prioritizing sensational stories over the truth. This would ultimately set the stage for his downfall. The turning point in Eddie's life came when he was covering the story of the Sin Eater, a serial killer terrorizing New York. In his eagerness to make headlines, Eddie published a report identifying a suspect who, he believed, was the Sin Eater. However, Spider-Man soon exposed the real killer, leaving Eddie's reputation in ruins. He was fired from his job, disgraced, and shunned by the journalistic community. This failure led to deep depression, resentment, and ultimately a hatred for Spider-Man, whom Eddie blamed for his downfall. During his lowest moments, Eddie Brock's fate changed when he encountered an alien symbiote, an extraterrestrial organism that Spider-Man had previously rejected after realizing it was a living creature with a mind of its own. Drawn to Eddie's rage and bitterness, the symbiote bonded with him, granting him immense power and transforming him into the menacing anti-hero known as Venom. Together, Eddie and the symbiote found common ground in their shared hatred of Spider-Man, becoming one of his most iconic adversaries. As Venom, Eddie Brock had all the abilities of Spider-Man and more, including superhuman strength, shape-shifting abilities, enhanced senses, and the power to produce organic webbing. Unlike Spider-Man, Venom did not trigger the hero's spider sense, making him a deadly and unpredictable opponent. Driven by vengeance, Venom became a dark reflection of Spider-Man, a lethal protector with a twisted sense of justice who believed he was a hero in his own right. Over time, Eddie's relationship with the symbiote evolved. Initially consumed by his hatred for Spider-Man, Eddie began to develop a moral code of his own. He saw himself as a vigilante, targeting criminals while striving to protect the innocent, albeit in a brutal and often violent manner. This complexity made Venom more than just a villain. He became an anti-hero who operated in the moral gray area that few Marvel characters dared to tread. Eddie's journey took a significant turn when he decided to leave New York behind and start fresh in San Francisco. There, he continued his quest for redemption, attempting to use the symbiote's power for good. This period saw him face off against both heroes and villains, including encounters with the Punisher, Ghost Rider, and even other symbiote-enhanced foes like Carnage, the offspring of the Venom symbiote who became one of Marvel's most terrifying villains. The character of Eddie Brock underwent further changes as the Marvel Universe expanded, facing both personal and cosmic challenges. In the storyline Venom, Lethal Protector, Eddie was portrayed as a more heroic figure, albeit still struggling with his darker instincts. This arc solidified his status as an anti-hero, as he fought not only for redemption but also to protect those he cared about, including his long-lost son, Dylan Brock, who later became a pivotal character in Eddie's story. In the 2000s and beyond, the mythology surrounding Venom expanded significantly, with Eddie Brock playing a central role in the various symbiote-related events. One of the most impactful storylines was King in Black, where Eddie faced the cosmic threat of Null, the god of symbiotes. In this epic event, Eddie Brock ascended from anti-hero to cosmic savior, showcasing his growth and transformation over decades of storytelling. He not only fought to save the world but also took on the mantle of the King in Black, becoming the ruler of the symbiotes and using his newfound power to defend the universe. Eddie Brock's evolution has been marked by redemption, sacrifice, and a constant struggle for control. His relationship with the symbiote has fluctuated from a toxic codependency to a genuine partnership, reflecting Eddie's internal battle to reconcile his past mistakes with his desire to be a better person. Today, Eddie Brock stands as a symbol of second chances and the possibility of change, embodying the idea that even the darkest villains can find a path to redemption. The story of Eddie Brock and Venom has not only influenced the comics, but has become a major part of Marvel's multimedia landscape. The character has appeared in animated series, video games, and blockbuster films, with Tom Hardy portraying Eddie Brock in Sony's Venom movies, bringing the character's duality and complexity to a broader audience. Venom's unique blend of horror, humor, and anti-heroism has made him one of Marvel's most enduring and popular characters.